Welcome to Tesla Vision. Let's talk about the most recent Tesla news and updates on the upcoming new and the most affordable Tesla Model 2. Tom Zhu, president of Tesla China, announced that Tesla Model 2 would be available for only $25,000. You will be able to purchase the vehicle not only in China or Europe, but almost everywhere in the world. We are already excited about the upcoming Tesla vehicle with its looks and features. However, what does make us tick, first and foremost, is its cost that potentially bodes quite well for Tesla in terms of potential market size. It's gonna be huge. It was in a number of his interviews that Elon Musk promised that Tesla would actually build a $25,000 vehicle. In fact, he has been making, but not actually keeping his promises since 2018. It has been 3 years, and we are still waiting. Which, come to think of it, is what many a Tesla fan out there is actually used to doing. What we expect from the vehicle, its low price notwithstanding, is some astounding features and groundbreaking performance. The $25,000 Tesla vehicle will be available for purchase outside of China. Be advised that it has been first and foremost developed for the Chinese market, keeping in mind tastes and preferences of Chinese customers. Mr. Zhu said as much in his interview, which makes it possible that the $25,000 Tesla vehicle would be significantly different from its siblings, widely admired for their design and performance. Tesla China president pointed out the fact that each and every part of the upcoming vehicle will be designed, developed and tested at the local Research and Development Center China, the first establishment of its kind located outside the United States. Mr. Zhu also mentioned that the center has everything that it could possibly need for manufacturing a vehicle worth being called a Tesla vehicle, including everything required to make the $25,000 vehicle a truly global EV market player. While Mr. Musk did mention that it would be in China that the $25,000 Tesla model would be manufactured, he did not provide any details as to what the vehicle would actually look like. Even Mr. Zhu seems to have had no idea about the vehicle's shape, for instance. Later, there were some hints provided by Mr. Musk, who stated that the vehicle might come to resemble a hatchback with something like Tesla Model 3 sedan underpinnings. One of the sketches that Tesla shared with the public made the vehicle seem like a standard city car, even smaller than the Tesla Model 3. Tesla is one of the most famous automotive companies these days. When we talk about electric vehicles, Tesla has very few real competitors in the world. So far, only people with high status could afford a Tesla, but Mr. Musk promised to release an electric vehicle that would be affordable for everyone. He made the announcement a few years back, but reignited the idea a year ago. He said that the company had started to work on a car that would use the most advanced battery technology and such manufacturing processes that would make the vehicle a very attractive purchasing option for everyone. He also mentioned that although the battery technology has not been completely honed yet, the company has been working on it, and soon the battery tech will be ready. Since the most interesting thing about this model is its price, let's get into some details as to what has been disclosed so far. Over the years, Mr. Musk has been mentioning that the price of an entry-level Tesla model would eventually stand at $25,000. Let us not forget, however, that Mr. Musk has traditionally been rather optimistic when it came to price estimates. Almost everybody remembers, for instance, that at the time of Tesla Model 3 release, the estimated price of the vehicle was $35,000. However, it was actually impossible to buy it cheaper than $37,990. In fact, in order to build the vehicle, the company had to spend approximately $28,000 per unit, which made it absolutely impossible for it to release the vehicle with a price tag lower than this. There are very few businesses that survive such losses, you see. In order to release a $25,000 vehicle at the time, the company could not spend more than $20,000 actually making the vehicle. Only then would it be capable of getting some tangible profits. What one got for $37,990 was a rear-wheel drive electric vehicle with the driving range of 263 miles. The demand, with all the initial expectations about its affordable price, was rather tepid. However, in no way was it possible to find the vehicle wanting in terms of any of the features promised by the company. It could reach the top speed of 140 miles per hour with 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of just 5.3 seconds. It only makes sense for the upcoming $25,000 Tesla vehicle to be built at Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai, since, as we have already mentioned, first and foremost, it's going to be a car built in China for the Chinese customers. The budget of the vehicle is majorly dependent upon its interior and exterior. To fit it in the $25,000 limit, the design had to be altered a bit. When it comes to the interior of the model, the cabin will most likely be extremely minimalist to hit the target price. After all the necessary amendments, the vehicle is expected to look somewhat like a Chevrolet Bolt, a Nissan Leaf, or a Mini Cooper SE. In China, it is anticipated that the vehicle might face stiff competition, as there are some EVs that cost only $5,000, which, is a lot cheaper than $25,000. One of the reasons for these huge price gaps might be the difference in vehicle safety requirements between China and the United States. Tesla, however, cannot simply abandon the American requirements, since it is planning to make the upcoming vehicle available everywhere. The details related to the features of the upcoming vehicle are not available yet. However, it can be presumed that they might be similar to those of Nissan Leaf or Chevrolet Bolt. Thus, the vehicle can have the driving range of at least 200 miles, delivering something around 200 horsepower. It seems to be a pricey one, but the company promised to include the autopilot feature as well. The exterior of the Tesla Model 2 should also be unique. There is every chance that it will be the exterior that will be the major problem attracting American customers. A compact body hatchback does look cool, however. Another great idea to lower the manufacturing costs and meet the target is to use the strategy of Apple. On the release of a new iPhone, Apple makes sure to sell the outgoing variants at discounts. Tesla can release another model before Tesla Model 2, which should be named something like second generation Tesla Model 3. Afterwards, a $25,000 vehicle would not seem to be such a big deal. Some other automotive companies use a similar strategy too. For instance, Ram 1500 sells Ram 1500 Classic to boost its sales. Another quite important question about Tesla Model 2 is its release date. So far, there have not been any official statements on the release date made by Tesla or Mr. Musk. 2023 might seem like a very optimistic forecast, taking into account the difficulties that Tesla has been facing with battery technologies. The new battery would have to be relatively cheaper while providing 6 times more power than a standard battery with a 16% enhancement in boosting range. These batteries are presumed to be extraordinarily powerful and amazing, yet Tesla requires some more time to actually deliver them. Make sure to check out one of the videos shown on your screen right now. We post videos daily, so feel free to subscribe and stay up to date on all most recent news and updates.